Hi Aquarius, Trishna here. Welcome to your January 2022 Psychic, Clairvoyant, Intuitive, and Tarot reading. In this video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at your energy, the energy of the other person or situation, the energy of the relationship, as well as any additional guidance that you need to hear for this month. If you are listening to this video for love, then clearly listen to it as it is. If you're listening to this video for another area of your life, like friendships or career or finances or health or something like that, simply replace the other person and the relationship with whatever topic of interest you're watching this with, and the reading should apply to you as well. A few things before we get into the actual reading. So first of all, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to every single Aquarius out there. With that said, there is a reason why you clicked on this video. So there is some message in this video that is meant for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. The next thing is, please also watch your sun, moon, Venus, and rising signs, as one of those readings may resonate more for you for this particular month. The next thing is, please keep in mind the energies can be flipped. So I may be talking about your energy, Aquarius, and you may feel like, oh, actually, that sounds like my partner, that sounds like the other person, or that sounds like the situation. Keep in mind the energies can be flipped, and also that there is a lot of mirroring that happens in relationships. And finally, if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so by going to the link in the description box below. It will likely take you to my Etsy page. I think that's the link that I'm going to include. Also, if you haven't already checked out the All Signs video for January 2022, I recommend that you watch that. I'm seeing some really positive potentials for not just January 2022, but for all of 2022. And you can learn more about that in that video. And of course, like, subscribe, comment, share. So with that, Aquarius, we're going to get into the reading itself. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling the cards. As I shuffle the cards, I'm going to share any kind of channel messages, clairvoyant, intuitive messages that come through. Once the cards have come out, then we're going to read the cards themselves specifically. So with that, getting into the tarot reading, channel messages for my Aquarius for January of 2022. What messages do my Aquarii need to hear for this month? All right, I was getting something, and the cards keep coming out. Great. I feel like January is going to be an okay month for you, Aquarius. I feel like there's going to be some really positives that are happening. I feel like you may be getting some recognition, or certain things are going to be working out for you. Recognition. I feel like you're going to be getting recognition. Also, happy birthday for my January Aquariuses. But yeah, I feel like I'm going to be getting some recognition, and that's going to feel good. But I feel like there's also going to be some struggle. So it's going to be a month of definitely some ups, but also some stress. Not down periods, but just a little bit of stress. When you get the recognition, maybe you get a little bit embarrassed because you can be shy about that. Yes, you want the recognition, but when it actually happens, it's just like, oh my gosh, like everybody stop looking at me kind of thing. Maybe that recognition will come with additional responsibility. I feel like it doesn't actually come with additional responsibility, but you may feel like now you have additional responsibility. So maybe if this is a work thing and you win an award, or maybe you get a promotion or something like that, you feel like, oh, well, now I have to do more to earn this. No, Aquarius, you've already earned this. You don't need to do more. All of a sudden, the recognition is because you have already earned it. So relax. Just keep doing what you like to do. Whatever you do, it is valued. It is important. Yeah, whatever it is that you do, Aquarius, like, it truly is of value. It's truly important. You see things that others don't see. You see things that other people miss. And not only do you see it, but you have the solution to solve it, to improve it, to make it better. And you just do it so naturally, Aquarius, that maybe that's why you feel a little bit shy with the recognition, because it's like, well, I didn't really do that much. You did. You did do a lot. You provided a lot of value. Just because it came easily to you doesn't mean that it wasn't valuable. Don't associate grueling hard work with value, because the whole thing is we're supposed to do things that play to our strengths. And when something is a strength, it feels easier. It feels fun. It feels like play. And that doesn't make what the end result is any less valuable. You're not supposed to be here to be miserable. So, yes, I think you will be a lot less stressed if you recognize that you deserve this honor. And easier said than done, Aquarius. I know. I know. But I think a lot of your stress is going to be personally created. I think January actually is going to be an amazing month for you. But in your head, you're not going to really allow yourself to feel it and to go with that because you're going to think that you should be doing more. You don't need to do more, Aquarius. Okay, let's get into the cards. So first we have the King of Cups. I feel, Aquarius, that you have become a very balanced person. Yes. I feel like you've really developed into this very balanced person, this person that can see everything that's going on and look at it both objectively but also emotionally in a very beautiful balance where neither side, objective or subjective, is taking over, where neither side, logic or emotion, is taking over. It is a beautiful balance. And that is what allows you to see a situation and really understand what's going on and what needs to happen. And not just understand what's going on at the surface level, but really understand the depths of what's going on in the situation. So that when you solve it, you're not just solving the surface level symptoms, you're solving things at the very, very deep layers that are truly healing and truly powerful, just magnified. Because when you solve things at the surface level, you're just solving that one little piece. But when you solve things at that deeper level, which is what you do, Aquarius, you're solving everything that has come from that root. And that's what makes what you do so incredibly powerful. That's what makes what you can see so incredibly powerful. Then we have the King of Pentacles. If you are in a relationship, I feel like maybe your partner is just a little bit jealous of you, Aquarius. So I feel like if they have been acting really supportive of you, it may not be entirely honest. Like they may be faking it a little bit. But whoever you are with is also a very successful person. And they are somebody who identifies with being intelligent. And so when you seem to do this all so easily and get recognized for it, even though you may not work in the same place as where your partner works or this other person works, even though you may not work in the same industry as your partner or this other person that we're talking about here, for whatever reason, they're seeing your success and feeling like they deserve recognition too. That in people saying that you're smart and you're talented, that somehow it's like nobody realizes that they are smart and they are talented. They somehow feel like the recognition that maybe you're getting is taking away from them, even though it's completely unrelated. And I feel like this jealousy is actually not true jealousy. Because I think that if we remove this barrier that I'm about to tell you, if that was gone, they would truly be happy for you. They would truly be excited for you. They would truly want to boost you up even more. But there's something else that's getting in the way. And what's getting in the way, and I just had it and now I lost it. Give me a second here. What's getting in the way is they feel like the more recognition you get, the more praise that you get, the less you will think of them. The lower you will think of them. The less you will notice their strengths. So it's an insecurity. They're not jealous that you're getting this recognition. They're worried that you don't think very well of them or you won't think very well of them. That somehow you thinking better of yourself means you will think less of them. Should we pull a clarification card around what to do about this? Maybe. Let's do that. No, we're going to do now. Okay, card came out. What to do about this? So we have the Three of Cups. I think the way to really make the situation powerful, not just for you, but for the other person, and really bring a sense of closeness between you and this other person, your partner, If it's not your romantic partner, it may be like a sibling, it may be a family member, like a parent, who maybe feels like the more successful you are, the less you will think of them, even though they've like maybe given you everything to help make you successful. So generally parents are very proud of their children, but maybe your parent is a little bit worried that, you know, maybe they weren't as educated as you are or something like that. And they put their blood, sweat, and tears into making sure that you were educated. And now that you're getting all these awards and all these accolades and all this recognition, and everybody sees you as smart, as this amazing problem solver, they feel like maybe they're going to be lost in the background, and they feel sad, and they maybe feel a little bit insecure about all of this, and like they're going to be forgotten. Forgotten, that feels like a really powerful word, forgotten. Whoever this is worried they're going to be forgotten. That you may move up in the world and leave them behind and go off and be with somebody else because you no longer value them. So lots of deep fears that are happening here, Aquarius. If it's not, so this could be a romantic partner, it could be a family member. If that's not resonating, this could be a colleague that maybe is a friend at work with you, who you two kind of came up together, or you guys really helped each other, and somehow they're not really getting the same kind of recognition. And I feel like they will get their recognition. It may be a year to 3 years out for them, but they are going to get it. And I feel like it's going to be worth it for them. But I feel like they have a lot of things that they need to work on within, because we attract things, right? We attract the recognition. Aquarius, you may have been working really hard for a long time, and only now you're getting recognized. And it's because of attraction. Like, even though you're working really hard, maybe you had certain beliefs that were saying, nobody recognizes what I do. I always do so much. And I get so little in return. You know, maybe these were things that you were holding on to. And so this person is going to get their recognition too. They're going to get what's due to them, but they may be holding a lot of these beliefs too. And when they see you getting recognition, they may hold their beliefs even stronger. Like, I still never get recognized. I do so much and I help so many people and I work so hard and I still don't get recognized. So anyways, that's what's going on with them. They are going to get it. They could get it faster if they shifted their belief systems, but if they're not going to do that, they will still get it, because eventually we get what we are due, but it's just going to take longer. It's going to take 1 to 3 years for them, depending on where their energy is at. So anyways, how to overcome this? So that was the 3 of Cups. So with the 3 of Cups, what this is saying is, when you celebrate your recognition, don't just be like, wow, like I'm so excited, this is amazing, like I got recognized, whatever. Bring this person in on the celebration. Say, wow, I'm really excited this happened. Let's go get drinks. I want to celebrate with you. And I think that that's not going to be something that just like puts salt in their wounds. Like, oh, you want to celebrate with me even though I don't get to celebrate myself. That's not what's going to happen. What's going to happen is they're going to feel included on your journey. Because remember, this person actually does care for you. They actually do love you. They actually want to support you. They probably don't like that they feel the way that they feel about this. They probably don't like that they're faking their happiness for you. So, you know, because they want to be there for you. So bring them in on the celebration, because when you do that, it's not going to be like putting salt in their wounds. It's going to be like, wow, like Aquarius loves me and they care about me and they want to celebrate with me. And that makes me feel good and special. It makes me feel like I'm not forgotten. That makes me feel like I'm a part of their journey and that they want to bring me along forward on that journey. So you're, wow, so many energy shifts, so many emotions. Aquarius, if this is resonating for you, please do that. It's going to be so healing for them, and they're generally going to be happy for you. And when you feel that, their energy actually is really powerful to your success, because when they really feel happiness and joy for you and what you can accomplish, it truly boosts you up inside. It's not this external thing that makes you happy. It's not this external recognition that makes you feel good. It's the internal energy that they shift in you that truly makes you feel good and happy. And yeah, this is going to be so healing for both of you. And if you have been having, if this is whatever kind of relationship this is, if it's romantic or something else, if you have been having issues with this person, if you guys have been having more fights than you have in a while, this alone is going to clear out 50%, if not more of that. This inviting them on your journey and celebration alone is going to heal so much of that, because this person likely is not feeling recognized in the relationship. They may be feeling overlooked. Yeah. Maybe in all the hard work that you've been doing or something like that, or maybe in spending a lot of time with friends, they have been feeling neglected or overlooked, or like they are already becoming forgotten. So then when you get the recognition, it's just like the final nail in the coffin for them, where they're just like, I am going to be forgotten now. Like, and they feel like they have to start like coming to terms with that. So Aquarius, yes, if this is resonating, do this, because it's going to like just enhance your connection with this other person. Wow. Okay, so Temperance. Yeah, you may have felt like in this relationship, you've really had to exercise patience, or you're trying really hard to tell yourself, be patient with this person, be patient. Things are going to get better. We're going to work through this. It just takes time. We're just going through a rough patch that seems to not end, but it's just a rough patch, not a rough field. So, patience may be something that you have really been trying to work on and exercise and remind yourself of. But Aquarius, if you do this, remember 50% of whatever has been going on in this relationship is going to disappear, evaporate, vaporize, gone. If not more. Yeah, so the patience you've been trying to exercise, you may not have to exercise that patience anymore if you do this, if you invite this person in on the celebration. If you're not the kind of person that really celebrates, like, well, I got a little award, and you don't like to go out for dinner or drinks, just do it. Just do it. If you have been having issues and you love this person, and you know this is something you want to continue, just do it. Make it a thing that you do this time. It's going to work wonders. Okay, King of Swords. Aquarius, I feel like after January, you're going to enter this mode, like maybe in February or mid-February, you're going to enter this mode of, I think, needing to be serious about something. And I feel like it's going to be about career. I feel like if you do what we're talking about here, love is going to be in a very happy place. By the end of January, it will be in a very, very happy place. So in February, I don't feel like you're going to have to work on love. Yes, you have to maintain love and keep up the happy vibes, but I feel like it's going to be in a really good place. Your partner's going to be feeling really good about you and really good about the relationship, and they're going to be contributing more, and it's going to be nice. So I feel like this is more around career. You're going to need to buckle down. There's going to be some kind of, maybe not problem, but like you tend to notice issues or things that people need before they need it. And that is your strength. That is your advantage. You're able to anticipate what somebody needs before they even know that they need it. And that's why you're able to have a solution ready for them the moment that they realize it, or you're able to have a solution ready for them and make them aware that they need this. So February is going to be a month where you're going to be more serious at work. You're going to be focusing on something like that, or maybe a problem that you're solving. And yeah, that's just how the career is going to go, and it's going to pay off. You're going to find the solution. It may take a little longer for some of you than normal or than ideal. For others of you, you're going to find the solution very quickly, and it's going to feel like maybe it's not the right solution, because how can it be that fast? It was too easy. If it's too easy, that doesn't mean that it's not the right solution. And if it takes a little longer for others of you, that doesn't mean you're not going to find the solution. It doesn't mean that you have lost your touch. It doesn't mean that you can't repeat the skill set that you've had and get the recognition again. Just know that February is going to be a month where you're going to be doing more problem solving at work. And I think it's going to be very fulfilling. I think you're actually going to enjoy it. There's going to be a couple moments where you're hitting your head against the wall, but for the most part, not really, and not for very long. So yeah, that is what I think you need to know. I'm also getting that it is important that while you do this, that you do give the time that is necessary to solve this problem and the career. So don't skimp on that time, but also, you know, if you're going to be working longer hours, work those longer hours to solve this. But then when you go home, when you're driving home, if you're working not remotely, when you're driving home, think about your problem, think about whatever it is that you're working on. But when you get home, don't spend more than 30 minutes of your home time with your partner thinking about this. When you're with your partner, no more than 30 minutes, and the rest of the time you need to spend doing things with them, enjoying the time together, because that's how you're going to maintain this balance. That's how you're going to include them in your success. They may have some ideas. So if you're thinking for 30 minutes while you're with them, maybe share what you're thinking, and they're going to have some ideas for you that are going to help you. Now, the idea may not help you directly. You may not see like, well, I don't see how that applies to my situation, but what they're going to say is going to help you with your mindset or your perception of the situation, or it's going to help you energetically. And it's going to be healing and powerful for you, even if it's like, well, that's not the answer, or you don't know the details of this, or you don't have the technical experience to give me the guidance on this. It doesn't matter. What they're going to share is going to help you. It just may not be directly evident how, but you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it within 2 weeks, if not sooner. Okay, Aquarius, so it seems like January is going to be a good month for you. Now you have the tool of success. If you have been dealing with some kind of issue with another person, and now you know how to handle it, and you know how to make this something really beautiful, something that can really be powerful and last. And honestly, if this is romantic, you two can be a power couple. You guys have what it takes. This person in your life is somebody who is already a powerful person, a very successful person. They may not always feel that way. They probably don't see themselves that way. They probably just see themselves as average or normal, but that is who they are. And you two can really make this something, be that power couple that I think you want, and I think even they want, and maybe have never said before. So with that, Aquarius, I will leave you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do so. Also remember, you can purchase a private reading from me through my Etsy page, which you will see the link in the description box below. And I will see you in my next video.